Hello, my name is Janet Fraser. I'm an Australian feminist, mother, historian, poet, writer, law student. I'm the National Convenor of the Australian Homebirth Network, Joyous Birth, because every baby and every mother deserve a joyous birth. I'm the convener of the Feminist Legal Clinic, Australia's only clinic solely devoted to girls and women, the old-fashioned kind. And my friend Renee asked me if I would take part in this project, and I am beyond honoured to be here. I've written something to read, and I will then go on to give you a bit more of a vision of what I think. My brain froze at the thought of imagining a world without rape, because our lives are so formed by our experience or the threat, which is omnipresent. So I wrote this. It's called The Spinners. My friend said, "Can you imagine a world without rape?" And in that moment, I felt the shape of rape in my life. The rape which shapes all our lives. Our lives are rape-shaped. Do you realise that? So many of us conceived after a shove in lieu of a question. So many of us born after a slash of tissue in lieu of a gentle easing. Generations of brains shaped by rape. My brain also shaped by rape, like a cat in a cage too long before release. I run to the edge of my thought, then back again. My rape-shaped cage, beyond which lies. I sleep in hope of dreaming the path. It winds back to a hearth, a place where the web of reciprocity holds the fibre of life spun by the mothers, not a playground devoid of grief or pain, but a place before the rape shape. Babies are born into the hands of mothers, grandmothers, mothers respected as life givers, life respected as of mothers born. A cycle of the giving of birth as a gift, the gathering of babies to breasts, the bathing of babies in love. The reciprocity which holds the fibres of our lives, spun by the mothers, but that surplus of grain which gave us wealth, it made the rape shape. Abstract wealth outside of ourselves, an end to valuing ourselves, an end to reciprocity. We ceased to hold the fibres on the web of reciprocity. As the grain piled on the scales, the women are outweighed, outnumbered, the spinners devalued. Ships sailed off around the world, taking blood and thunder, the rape shape, to all corners and all comers. Then came the machines. The reciprocity of the fibre of life had no more spinners. People smashed the machines, but still they came. The bag of grain now fit to bust. Machines, capital, power, blood, it outweighs us all. The rape-shaped snare captures us all. The bag of grain, now tea, cloth, jewels, enslaved peoples. On, driving on and on, the tech revolution, and now the bag of grain is a bag of bytes. Billions upon billions of bytes now, a mighty fortune in rape-shaped entertainment, which replaced the grain, which replaced the reciprocity of the fibres of our lives, spun by the mothers. Empty out the bytes with the porn, empty out the machines, empty out the jewels, empty out the grain, weigh the bag men imagined and filled, find out that we are what matters. Weigh the tiniest child and find she weighs more to us again. Weave the fibres of our lives again in the reciprocity of the fibres of our lives spun by the mothers. Thank you. Today, On this day of tickle and giggle, I want to say we need sex in the law because rapists are overwhelmingly male and those being raped are overwhelmingly female. The laws designed to protect women from men's violence in relationships and the home are being used against women all over the world. This is what desexing the law does to us. Without clarity, the law is both meaningless, but also actually harmful. We have to eliminate the industries which dehumanise women and girls and make our rape reasonable and desirable. We need to demolish the laws which allow the dismemberment of women into body parts for purchase. We have to end the sex trade in all its forms. We have to end surrogacy because women and babies are people and cannot be farmed for sale. The entertainment of paid rape on tape must be ended. We could apply a Nordic-style model to each of these, lock up the makers of pornography, support the women and vulnerable men to leave, lock up the baby farmers. We have to create a world for women where poverty is not a driver for exploitation. We must create a world where prisons are not further sources of criminogenic male behaviours. We must punish rape when it occurs, not pay lip service to preventing an amorphous violence against women, which has no perpetrators. We must create a world where women are whole, entire, and unto ourselves, without reference to men, family, or children, but choosing joyfully to be in community with others, not forced association. We must give birth back to women. The first hands to touch each baby must be their mother. We won't rip that baby from a mother, we will hold the mother. Women own birth. Obstetrics and midwifery have stolen it. Women must take it back. Grow human brains steeped in oxytocin, the love hormone, so every baby has a chance to begin a life in love, which can continue a life in love.